Hello friends, a very warm welcome to Unsarkari. I am Vikas Bhardwaj. We have been discussing about the idea that how civil society, media and the state, they are the fundamental ingredients when we try to think about of a recipe which includes the idea of a citizen, idea of a nation state and so forth. And going little deeper, because a role of civil society, especially in the 21st century, becomes very important given the pace of change, given so many type of global challenges, including climate change or geostrategic developments which may be and may not be in favor of India and rise of India as a global power. It is in this context, that is both at the grassroots level and at the level of a region, at the level of nation and international, that role of civil society becomes very important. So please keep in mind that your concept understanding will help you to write amazingly well and also to score better in the examination. So let's try and see where we have been discussing in our previous lecture that how civil society and conflict resolution, they become so important and they become part of the whole understanding. Role of civil society in conflict resolution. Please understand this word is very key, and the idea is how state is trying to resolve a conflict, how other actors are also trying to resolve the conflict, and how civil society is also helping to resolve a conflict, or how non-state actors, there is something called non-state actors. For example, terrorists or terrorism or separatism, they all form, or radicalism, they all form part of non-state actors. So my question to you is, do you think in general that civil society resolves conflict more effectively than the state itself? Do you think so? Please go for one global and one Indian example and write the answer. Now, when we talk about civil society's crucial role, the role is to prevent starting of a conflict. Role is to contain, do not do anything among different groups, among different stakeholders that they get crazy and then situation goes out of hand. And also look for a resolution. That means compromise, that means accommodation, that means understanding others concerns. But we know that state holds a near monopoly. Why the word near monopoly is there? Because complete monopoly is a myth. Near monopoly in conflict resolution strategies. Now think about Naga issue. Just Google it. Naga issue in India. Think about Manipur crisis. Think about other environmental, you know, protests and movements which are going on. So these are some examples. Civil society institutions, they joined the picture as conflict grew complex. That means in India, when we say, then it is a civil society. If I speak about social issues like dowry or even female feticide, in all these contexts, it is the civil society which had taken up the issues since independence. State cannot always function successfully in this regard because state is already having its hand full according to the constitution when it is trying to fulfill its mandate of giving a citizen a dignified and also a healthy and a well-deserved life. So difficult task. So it cannot always function successfully in spite of its best intentions. One example here is NGOs mediating during communal tensions in Gujarat post 2002 riots, which was very unfortunate, and certain groups actually tried to stir the pot even later on also. So NGOs and even civil society, as we just said, they may also act with a biased and also with a kind of a stereotype